Happy Monday, South Amboy Elementary School. And it is a happy Monday because my friends who are coming back into school are hopefully back 5 days a week now. So you're going to get to be with us. And we're starting to feel like things are getting a little bit back to normal, which is wonderful. So we've been talking about being mindful, which means being more focused and concentrating on what's happening in front of us right at the moment. So I'm just curious, have any of you been mindful enough to notice something different going on behind me? And if you don't, that's okay. If you do, tell your teacher about it after you listen to Mindful Monday, and I'm going to tell everybody what it is next week, okay? So we have a really fun breath this week. It's called the cooling breath. So it's almost like a little air conditioner for your breath as you're coming in. And the way the air gets cooled is through a round shape. So you can either make a round shape with your tongue. It's called curling your tongue, and it looks like this. It's cute. You ready? That's curling your tongue. Not everybody can do it. I don't know why, but some tongues can curl and some can't. It's not a big deal if you can't. If you can't curl your tongue, all you have to do is make your lips look like a donut. So you don't want to close your lips all the way because then the air can't get in. Okay, so those round shapes, whether you make it with your tongue or with your lips, bring in the air and they cool it instantly. It's going to feel cool in your mouth. And that's why I like this breath so much, because when we're upset, automatically our temperature increases, our body temperature. You might even feel it when you're upset, especially if you're feeling anger. You feel hot. Some people get red. So this cooling breath is a great breath if you're feeling any type of anger or frustration and you can feel yourself heating up. So let me show you a cooling breath with curled tongue and then with the lips, and we'll do some together. Okay, so here's curled tongue. For those of you who can curl your tongue, you're going to notice as you're sucking the air in, your tongue is going to close up even more. So you just want to make sure you're leaving enough room to let that air come in. Okay, and then this is what it'll look like if you can't curl your tongue. And just remember to have that pause in between your inhale and your exhale. I actually felt more cool air coming in when I went like that. So even if you can curl your tongue, you may decide you want to stick with this one, because if you are feeling hot and stressed, that's going to cool you off even more. So let's do some of those together. And I'm going to do, I think I'll do the one with the donut lips. That's what I'm calling it. All right, my friends, comfortable? I close my mouth to let you know that I stop to pause, and then we're going to exhale, okay? Because I know my breath doesn't seem to be picked up by the microphone. Now I'm going to do a curled tongue breath. Now we'll do donut mouth. I have to say, even though I can curl my tongue, I like it better doing it with my lips. So I think that's the way I'm going to do my cooling breaths from now on. But whichever one you're more comfortable with, when you're feeling stressed out, and especially if there's some anger or frustration in there, the cooling breath is a great one. Okay. So I want to take a little walk with you today. Well, we can't really go walking together, can we? But we're going to take an imaginary walk. So what I'd like for you to do is make yourself comfortable. And I want you to either close your eyes or look down. And I'm going to be talking to you, and I just want you to focus in on my voice, and we're going to take this imaginary walk together. And I want you to really try to focus in just on my voice. Don't look at anything else. Try not to put any other thoughts in your head, and try to just be in this moment with me on our walk. Okay? All right. Close your eyes. Make yourself comfortable. Notice your breath. Notice how quiet it is. Also notice how quiet the room is around you. In this space, we're going to take an imaginary walk together. The only thing you need to do is listen to my voice. Imagine that it's a perfectly warm, sunny morning and you're on the beach. There's no wind, very few people, and you feel very safe. You're at the beach so that you can enjoy a walk along the water's edge. As you walk, you notice how the sand feels between your toes. And you notice how cold the water feels as it splashes onto your feet. Your eyes look to the ground as you walk, hoping you'll find a shell or a sand dollar or a piece of sea glass. The ocean is full of valuable treasures, all with a story and a history unique to each thing. In this same way, you are a valuable treasure. Who you are is separate and distinct from all others around you. This is a good feeling to have. As you continue your imaginary walk with me, something catches your eye. You notice a shiny rock that just rolled in with the waves. Pick it up. It fits easily into your hand and it feels very comforting to hold this rock. You were drawn to this rock because of its beauty. What color is it? What shape is it? What does it remind you of? Imagine holding this rock close to your heart and recognizing its value because it's like no other rock in the ocean. In the same way, you are full of uniqueness. You are separate from others. You are your own person. You are valuable beyond all measure and perfect just the way you are. I really love that walk that we took together, and I'm going to do some more of that. It's called a meditation. What that means is we just kind of shut off the world for a few minutes and we really focus in, and sometimes we imagine ourselves in another place, or at the very least we just try to tune everything out and pretend that we don't see or hear anything else except my voice going through it. So I hope that you enjoyed that little walk in the ocean. I wonder what kind of rocks you found. Mine was round and smooth but flat, and it was a purplish color because purple is my favorite color. What color was your rock? Which shape was it? Each of your rocks was probably different than every other rock of the friends in your class. And that's wonderful because that's what we all are. We are all different and beautiful and unique. And most importantly, we are all valuable. So that's our statement for this week, my friends. I am valuable. Say it with me. I am valuable. One more time, my friends. Say it like you mean it. I am valuable. We are all valuable. We all have something of value to give this world, and I'm so glad we are all a part of it together. I'm so glad that you're in my life, and I'm glad that I could be a part of your life. I hope you have a wonderful week, my friends. Remember that cooling breath if you're feeling a little bit angry or frustrated with your stress, and definitely always be reminding yourself that you are valuable. Bye, everybody. I'll see you next week.